Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. Before I get into my conversation about Ncuti Gatwa as the 14th Doctor and where I think this is all heading in terms of what Russell T Davies is planning, I want to make something abundantly clear. People saying they're not going to watch Doctor Who because a black man's been cast as the 14th Doctor are not racist. No, I don't believe that. I believe these are older people who have been watching Doctor Who since the Hartnell era, and up to a point it was always a white male playing the Doctor, and they're not embracing change. And, you know, they don't want a black man as the Doctor. That doesn't make them racist. I don't agree with them not wanting a black man as the Doctor, but I also believe just screaming racist at them doesn't help anything. You know, for me, racism is abusive, it's hateful. I don't believe people saying, I don't want a black man to play the Doctor as racist. As I say, I don't agree with it, but I don't think they're being racist, and that's my opinion on that. It's just the fact that they're stuck in their ways. Right, so on Sunday, Ncuti Gatwa was cast as the 14th Doctor. And by the way, people who are saying they will not watch this because a black man has been cast as the Doctor, I think you could be missing out on something extremely special. Because I don't think you're ready, any of you, for what's about to happen. I think you could call out not just the people who are saying they won't watch Doctor Who because a black man's been cast as the Doctor, but people who are saying they are going to watch Doctor Who and congratulating this casting because he is a black man. Because as Russell T Davies has already said, he wasn't cast for this reason. He was cast because literally the TikTok generation love him, he's talented, and he will be a great Doctor. Russell T Davies wrote a long Doctor Who type of dialogue for him. Russell performed it with him. He was the best person there, the best person for the job, and I absolutely believe this. But I don't believe that Ncuti is going to be the only person who's going to be cast as the Doctor. I think you should be getting ready for the multiverse of the Doctors. Doctor Who and the multiverse. This is where we are heading, everyone, with Doctor Who. It's pretty obvious to me. Russell T Davies has come back because the icon that he brought back in 2005, its legacy has been damaged. By him coming back, he's risking his own legacy, of course. I'm very grateful to Russell for coming back, but if I was him, I would never have come back. For 5 years, he was running Doctor Who. It was great. It was before a political narrative-led entertainment, and he's coming back to a very different world. I do believe he would have always cast a black man as the 14th Doctor. I believe this. But what he's done, he's created airtight, inclusive casting, because he's cast a very good, popular person, talented person as the 14th Doctor. But as I say, I don't think just because you've seen this casting, it doesn't mean you know what Russell T Davies is about to do. And I do believe we are heading for the multiverse. Either he's going to cast more Doctors, or he's bringing back 2 or 3 versions of the character already in existence. So, you know, everyone was kind of laughing because Russell said he put a few false rumours out there, and people saying, you see, the David Tennant rumours were false. I'm not so sure that the David Tennant rumours are false. Also, I believe we may be, not definite, and I'm happy to be wrong about this, that maybe we may get a Series 14 before the 60th anniversary special. They are now in production over at Bad Wolf Productions in Wales of brand new Russell T Davies era Doctor Who, which is exciting. But what are they shooting? Brand new Series 14 or the 60th anniversary special? It's interesting because officially we were told via media outlets the first thing we would get is the 60th anniversary special I think around October time. I think that's when, accurately, it's the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. So that could still be happening. But I do suspect there are a few surprises to come here. So one of the surprises that could be, we could be getting David Tennant's Human Meta-Crisis Doctor in his own series. If we don't get a Series 14 first, this version of the Doctor could be introduced in the 60th anniversary special. So instead of the actual 10th Doctor, we could be getting David Tennant's Human Meta-Crisis Doctor. We could also get a Matt Smith Doctor Who spin-off series. How they do this, I don't know. But if you remember rightly, and I can't remember the name of the episode, there was an episode where there were clones versions of different people on Earth. Do you remember that? I forgot, then they went into the white goo, and there was a second version of the Doctor. Now, in all intents and purposes, the second, the clone version of the Doctor was destroyed, but maybe Matt Smith's version, maybe it wasn't destroyed. Maybe we didn't see everything in that situation. Maybe that could be a way of having another version of Matt Smith's Doctor. So I suspect we will get two spin-off shows, a Matt Smith version and a David Tennant version. Again, I'm quite happy to be wrong about this. So the casting of a 14th Doctor isn't the end of the story. This is what I'm saying to you. He hasn't come back to bend the knee. He's come back to fix his broken legacy. It's not broken because of Russell. It's broken because of other people. Now, could he delete, in a way, the Moffat era and certain things that Moffat brought in and things that Chris Chibnall brought in as well? Would it be that passive-aggressive to do it? The only way he could do that is by, I suppose, doing it in a way that doesn't seem very toxic and doesn't exactly feel like a total decanonization of the Moffat era and the Chibnall era. We'll have to wait and see. As I say, something more than what we're seeing is going on here. And we're not going to hear anything else about the RTD2 era of Doctor Who until Jodie's and Chris's final episode is finished and done with. Because he doesn't want to interfere with that. He doesn't want to look disrespectful. He's not a fan of what's been done by Moffat and Chibnall, but they're friends and he respects them as storytellers and creatives. And quite right too, and that's okay, and I have no issue about that. In terms of the new Doctor, the 14th Doctor, Ncuti, he is very extreme left, and you will see him making very extreme left statements. That's okay. If you don't agree with that, ignore it. All that matters is what we see on screen, and I believe what we see from Ncuti Gatwa on screen will be incredibly special because he'll be written for by Russell T Davies. He's the master. There's rumours of Murray Gold coming back as the composer. I think this is important. We've already got Phil Collinson and Julie Gardner back, so the old gang is coming back together. Now, there's two ways of going, talking about Russell T Davies and his old team. Obviously, this is the team that gave us great Doctor Who, but also this was the team that didn't know what they were doing in season 1 of the revival. It was huge. As Christopher Eccleston has already said, nobody really had the experience to run a show like this. It was going wrong and everyone was blaming each other and everyone was, falling out with each other. This is why I don't see the reason why Eccleston and Russell T Davies can't just, shake hands and make up. It would be great to see more Christopher Eccleston live-action Doctor Who, and we'd love to see him in the 60th anniversary special. So those of you who are not happy with this casting for whatever reason, I think you should stick with it because I think you're going to see the best Doctor Who we've seen since the previous RTD era. I think it's going to be so amazing. I really do. This man is a genius, and one thing you've got to remember, and there can be no doubt about this, Russell T Davies loves Doctor Who and he's hugely talented. There's good woke and bad woke. Russell T Davies is great woke. This has been Movies TV Mad. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss this beautiful perfection, and I'll see you again in the next video. Until we see each other again, goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.